I'm not expecting to see a lot of points scored. New England at the Giants. Is this just a case, Tom, of start Ramondre, start Saquon Barkley, and forget about anyone else in this matchup?
Pretty much. It just feels like this one is going to get ugly. I feel like that there's not a whole lot of players that I'd want to play. I think from a pure NFL situation, the most interesting part would be the Mac Jones situation. We've seen Bill Belichick, we've seen Bill O'Brien this week talk about how, they've prepared both Bailey Zappi and both Mac Jones to play. And it sounds like he is on a razor's edge right now. He's 34th in EPA per drop back among quarterbacks with 50 dropbacks or more. And there's nobody consistent really on the Patriots side. Ramondre, his last 5 finishes, RB6, RB15, RB38, RB2, RB20. But he has looked better. Like between weeks 1 to 5, he was averaging 2.7 yards per carry. Since week 6, he's averaging 5.3 yards per carry. So I'd start Ramondre simply because the Giants are poor against the run. They've allowed like 4.5 yards per carry. They allow the 11th most running back fantasy points. And it does feel like Ramondre is rounding into kind of decent form at a time of year we need him to. Demario Douglas, he's had 23 targets in the last 3, but it's not really good for fantasy production. Juju, he played 98% of snaps versus the Colts and got 1 target. Like, it's just a little bit sad, that whole situation, really. And then Hunter Henry, between weeks 1 to 4, had 44 yards per game, but now since then it's dropped out to 20.3. So yeah, Ramondre Stevenson or bust on the New England side. Then on the Giants, I mean, last week the Giants just kind of blew us all away with that pluckier than expected performance, really. Tommy DeVito's got more multi-touchdown passing games than Kenny Pickett now. The last time that Daniel Jones threw for 3 touchdowns was week 16 of 2019, which was his rookie year.
Wow.
Since then, he's played 50 games and not managed to get like 3 touchdowns in a game. But yeah, as you said, Saquon, he's averaging 112 scrimmage yards per game since week 6. The Patriots, they allow middle of the table, sort of 15th most fantasy points to running backs. New England are particularly vulnerable to slot wide receivers, but I don't think I can bring myself to start Wan'Dale Robinson. I mean, it's just been diabolical, really, for the Giants outside of Saquon.
Yeah, I think, let's be honest, the only winner out of this matchup is whichever team loses and kind of gets that first foot in the door to that number 2 pick, which could realistically completely transform both of these franchises and where they're going right now.